We are here today in Tri-Cities in Eastern Tennessee with the PHENOM 300E. We're gonna go check out Isaac's brand new helicopter he's gonna buy today, and then we're gonna do an awesome IFR flight right on down to Fort Lauderdale. You excited for this, Natalie?
I'm so excited!
All right, let's go. Isaac, you excited to go check out and pick up your brand new helicopter?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Excited. Let's do it.
Let's hit the road. New helicopters right here. What do you think?
It is amazing. It came out so much better than I expected. I couldn't be happier.
I got a woman waiting for me that's gonna make this trip worthwhile. You see, she's got the kind of love and I guess, and that'll make a man go stone wild. Gotta keep her walking. I got to walk on. Hey, hey, hey. I'm so tired, but I just can't lose my stride. I got 15 miles to go now, but I can hear my baby calling my name. It's as if I'm standing at a front door. I can hear that doggone plane. Now I'll be so glad to see my baby.
All right, welcome aboard, everybody. Today, Isaac, was a very exciting day. We are up here in Tri-City, East Tennessee. We got to check out your brand new helicopter that you're about to purchase here. Excited to see it flying here soon with you on your channel. So we're going to do an IFR flight down to Fort Lauderdale International Airport.
All right, so take a look at your right side. Are we clear?
Clear to the right.
AC is off. And
Turn the stop knob over to start for two seconds, right?
correct.
And we'll see what it temps out at on the ITT. Looking for hot start, hung start. With the FADEC engine, it'll automatically start a shutdown if something's not right, correct?
Correct, as long as it starts moving. If anyone doesn't start moving, like for icing or such,
Yeah.
it will not. All right, everything's stable, batteries are stable, and we're gonna go engine number 1.
Let's start her for
2
2
seconds.
seconds. Goes back to run.
Shed bus is off. Battery's pulling. N2, ignition B, ITTs. There's N1.
And that was just a few degrees cooler. 429 on the ITT for that start.
So now once it gets stable over here, we're going to look at the batteries. They look good. And right over here, I've got a GPU disconnect button. I will disconnect it and we'll tell them to get it disconnect. We're good to go. So once we hit the toga button, we got roll and takeoff is set. Engine data is good. We've got ATR. We've got our speeds. Speed selector knob is on FMS. Transponder is set to auto. TCAS has been set. Altimeters are set 1, 2, 3 times. Flight controls. Great.
Green, correct.
Let's just double check our takeoff trim.
4230, contact departure, have a good day.
So it's asking for 9.8, and then you look up here at the pitch indicator, and you set that right to what's on the computer system here.
You got it. Trims are set, flaps are set to take off, external lights are as required, ice protection as required, and let's keep it going before takeoff. So at this point, let's get rid of this. Hello ground, PHENOM 77 Tango, currently at the FBO. We've got November and requesting taxi.
77 Tango, runway 23, taxi via Alpha.
23 via Alpha, 77 Tango.
All right. Let him know we're ready to taxi. Flip his light switch. And now he's telling us to go left.
And we'll do takeoff config.
Takeoff okay.
Takeoff is okay. Fasten seatbelts are listed as on. Yaw damper is fine. Transponder is set. TCAS, passengers, lights are as required.
Got the beautiful view of the mountains out there.
Let's go over to tower. Tower, hello, Phenom 77 Tango, holding short 23, ready for departure.
77 Tango, Tri-Cities Tower, fly runway heading, runway 23, cleared for takeoff, wind 260 at 11.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, 77 Tango.
All right, clear for takeoff. Down the runway's clear. Final's clear. I go up to runway heading up to 7,000. And cruise altitude on this flight will be flight level 390.
Yep, our initial altitude is 7,000, which it's set for.
Got the bright sunshine right in our face on this takeoff here.
All right, we'll do a static takeoff. Here we are lined up, we're looking at 2-3. Everything's in the green, no cast messages, and we'll advance the throttle levers.
Here we go.
Set to takeoff. Airspeed's alive.
Yeah, this thing really has a lot of power.
70 knot cross check, we are in the green. Coming up on V1, and there it is.
Rotation speed.
Positive rate, gears going up. And as you can see, we really need to pitch up 15 degrees.
You'll overspeed that into the first notch flap setting real quick.
There's 400 feet, and we can go flap 0. And you can see the roll switch right away to heading.
First 77 Tango, contact.
High speed.
Over to departure, 77 Tango. Departure, Phenom 77 Tango, 3,000 climbing 7,000.
Phenom 77 Tango, Tri-Cities departure, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000, clear direct Sugarloaf.
10,000 and direct Sugarloaf, 77 Tango.
All right, good deal. They'll get us a turn to the left and get that sun out of our face. Beautiful view off the left wing over there, the mountains.
And we're going to heading sync. So we've got gear is up, flaps are up, and we pulled back our throttle because we were just ripping and we don't need that.
You look down at FlyStol here, it's a free app. It's flystol.net. You can see our route. You can see the mountains out here in front of us. And you can see us currently pass through 7,000 feet. A great free app. FlyStol.
Phenom 77 Tango, contact Atlanta Center 132.62.
3262, 77 Tango, great day.
You too.
Hello Atlanta, Phenom 77 Tango is 9,000, climbing 10,000.
77 Tango, Atlanta Fair Rapid, climb maintain flight level 230.
230, 77 Tango.
Elizabethton is an airport right out here off our 11 o'clock. We're actually over at our 9 o'clock now, right here.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone in and out of there many times. And that's where Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s private airplane crashed
American 1276.
a couple years ago.
120,
But thankfully everybody survived. If you look off the left wing there, you'll see that's where it's at, right over there in the mountains.
I'll tell you what, that's a beautiful view out here.
Oh, I know, look at that. Nice smooth ride right now.
Smooth ride, but that sun is just brutal.
We got a 41 knot right crosswind at this altitude and a 4 knot tailwind. But yeah, you're not kidding, that sun is definitely bright. I'll be excited when that goes down a little bit more.
We got 8 minutes until that happens.
You know, I've actually seen the sunset twice.
Center, 36.
I watched the sunset in Miami when I was on the ground, taxiing to take off, and it set. And then when I took off and climbed going westbound, it came back up and then it reset again.
That is pretty awesome.
2 sunsets in one day, or within a half hour.
And that only happens in aviation.
Yeah. So Isaac's still hand flying it.
I am.
I see you take off in the roll mode
2301, I apologize, but
on the,
can you repeat the altitude?
with your command
23?
bars. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, you know, different planes show it differently. In this plane, when you hit the toga button, it puts it in roll and takeoff. And once you get through 400 feet AGL, that'll automatically switch over either to FMS or if you've got heading mode selected, it'll
goes
flip
right to
over to
heading.
heading mode. Yeah.
Well, that's great. So it just basically keeps your command bars at a nice attitude for your takeoff, and then
Correct.
it automatically switches, and that's how Phenoms and Embraers work, I guess.
Correct.
Wow, look out the front here, guys. We got a few little cloud layers.
Alpha contact. Career approach 119.
We are climbing above them.
November 77 Tango, coming and maintain flight level 34034.
34077 Tango.
All right, we're getting our step ups. It's a little bit closer to our cruise at 390. We have Natalie riding back there with us today.
Sleeping back there.
She's joined us on this trip for fun. She's also a commercial rated pilot, currently flying Learjets around. She's a true av geek at heart, like many of us.
It's hard not to geek out when you see planes like this, helicopters like we saw today.
Oh, that helicopter was simply such a beautiful paint scheme on it. It's decked out, it's got autopilot.
Air 4641, flight level 290.
And I'm excited to hopefully go on some adventures with you in that
Number
thing.
4641 and flight level
It's got
290.
autopilot, it's got skids, it's got an extra evap for the AC to keep it cool. You saw it has the special windows to keep the UV rays out. It keeps it significantly cooler.
And that's a Bell 505, correct?
It's a Bell 505. They call it the Jet Ranger X, but yeah, it's a Bell 505. Does about 125 knots at cruise. It'll do about 350 mile range.
3175, descend and maintain flight level 240.
What's cool is Isaac,
You are clear direct
commercial
now.
rated pilot for fixed wing, and you also have your rotor license.
Commercial rated helicopter.
Commercial rated
Yep.
helicopter license too. So that's really cool that you're getting into both fixed wing and rotor.
Yeah.
Number 77 Tango, contact Atlanta Center 124.37.
2437, 77 Tango. Have a great day.
American.
Hello, Atlanta. Phenom 77 Tango is leveling 340.
77 Tango, Western Roger, working on high.
Leveling out here at flight level 340. You look off the left wing, that's what it looks like. So Isaac flies for fun, and he also flies as his business. And I'm a professional pilot. I've been flying professionally for many years, and lately I've just been flying for fun, but I do have a new job coming up. I've partnered with pilotinstitute.com. They have a lot of free courses online. It's linked in the description of this video, pilotinstitute.com. Free videos that are unbelievable good quality. And you can start your training right from home. Right from your sofa.
125.92,
It really gives you
Frontier Flight
a good
1713.
advanced jump on your training.
77 Tango, contact Montana 126.77.
2677, 77 Tango. Lots of sevens. Hello, Atlanta. Phenom 77 Tango is level 340.
November 77 Tango, Atlanta Center Roger, climb, maintain level 390.
All the way up to 390, 77 Tango.
Perfect. That is our cruise altitude for this flight. This airplane has a max cruise of flight level 450. But today we're just we chose flight level 390 for the length of time of the flight. We're showing right now 1 hour and 29 minutes left in this flight.
Look at that climb.
Oh my gosh, let's see here. 6,007. Oh my gosh, we're breaking my new record. We have a, I don't know if you look at the wing. We have a climb rate we did at 7,550 feet per minute.
You leave my airspace, descend and maintain level 360
That, I believe, is my new record in a corporate jet.
And you know what's funny is that that's what the plane called for. I wasn't trying to be a hotshot there.
Throttle.
Contact Atlanta Center 125.02.
2502, 77 Tango. Great day.
One to go.
Hello, Atlanta. Phenom 77 Tango is leveling at 390.
Phenom 77 Tango, Atlanta Center. Momentarily, I have to take you for western altitude, either up to 40 or back down to 38. Your choice.
I'll take 40.
Maintain 390, I have 400 on request.
Maintain 390, 77 Tango. Thanks.
All right, so with the traffic flow, they want us to go to an even altitude. So we could have chose either 380 or 400, and we decided to go to flight level 400.
77 Tango, climb and maintain flight level 400 on your clear direct premise.
400 and direct Primus, 77 Tango.
There we go. How about that? Got a few waypoints cut out of the flight plan, and we're clear to
Flight 2279.
our cruise altitude, new cruise altitude of 400. So Isaac, I do like the way you have your iPad mounted there on the yoke. It's a really good position.
2677 front,
The
2279.
mounting system that I use with the cases is called Pivot Cases. I've been partnered with them for quite a few years, and with my affiliate link, anybody can get an awesome setup for 15% off with the discount code in my description of the video. And there's a lot of other things down in that description. You can check out Isaac's flight coming in to see the helicopter. And then also our Instagrams are all down there. So a lot of cool stuff down in that video description. Just right down below, you just click show more and you'll see a lot of cool stuff. And sometimes they do giveaways. I used to do a lot of giveaways. So if there's a current giveaway, I have to give Bose headsets away. That could also be happening right now. So be sure go down there and check out those links. Isaac, I can't believe we're already at 40,000 feet. Flight level 400.
We've been in the air for 16 minutes and we've leveled off. So getting up to 400 in less than 15 minutes is pretty amazing.
Take a look out the front there. That's what it looks like. This high up in the air. It's off the left wing. Can't really tell because of the clouds, but that's what it looks like. Well, you know me, Isaac. When we get to cruise altitude, I like to listen to some XM radio, and so do you, don't you?
Go for it, absolutely.
I don't know what kind of music we'll listen to today, but I'll figure it out pretty quick here. And we'll catch you viewers when we get a little bit closer down into Fort Lauderdale. And there's probably going to be a really nice sunset, so I'll be splicing that in at the cruise altitude portion of this flight. So we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, welcome back everybody. We are currently in a descent on the KTRI. Arrival down into South Florida. Currently passing through 16,200 to 8,000 on the arrival. Enjoyed a beautiful sunset out to the west out there. It's been a nice smooth ride. We do have some showers passing through the area of South Florida.
230 Delta Foxtrot, request.
No, 230 Delta
And we've got some traffic that have us going a little bit slow.
Yeah, they had us pull the power back because we're all lined up on this arrival going into Fort Lauderdale International.
November 77 Tango, contact Miami approach 133.77.
3377, 77 Tango. Hello, approach PHENOM 77 Tango is 14,000 and sending via CUDA 3. I've got Tango and requesting 10 right.
November 77 Tango, my approach, understand you're requesting the right side. Information Tango is now current at Lauderdale.
We've got Tango, 77 Tango.
November 77 Tango, thank you. You can check the ILS runway 10 right.
10 right, thanks.
Attention all aircraft.
Alright, that works out great. As that runway is closest to our FBO. And also you can tell we got to South Florida because the radio's got a lot busier.
Victor, reduce speed to 150, contact tower 119.3.
That's right.
We'll slow to 150 now and over to tower 1937, Victor, bye-bye.
Yeah, about to go into some IMC conditions here.
Seatbelts are on. External lights.
Hope the viewers have their seatbelts on because
FedEx 3962
might get a little bumpy.
12 o'clock, 7 miles, turning northwestbound.
Oh, that's going to get bumpy.
4 for 5,000, Virgin.
It won't be too bad.
FedEx 3962.
Just enough to remind us that we're flying. Say goodbye to the sunset because it's going to be cloudy for the rest of this flight. When I got my instrument rating, I always thought that was when flying became really fun.
Yeah.
You get to go into the clouds and shoot different approaches.
There's a little precip coming down out of that. See it on the front
Approach 230
window.
at the Foxtrot. We were deviating. We can resume navigation if needed.
There we go. I think we are IMC.
Just like that, it's nighttime.
Now we're relying 100% off our instruments.
Well, everything's looking good. We are below 10,000. We are at 250 knots.
1,000 to go. And we have the ATIS there at Fort Lauderdale. And we've got the ILS 10 right all programmed and briefed.
77 Tango, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, 77 Tango.
Alright, so we're aligned with the speeds properly with that traffic in front of us.
Yep.
We'll be going down to his altitude. He is about 5 miles in front of us. See on the display, we're coming up on the shoreline here. Boca Raton and Fort Lauderdale area, Pompano Beach. Oh wow. Starting to fly in between the cloud layers here, which looks pretty cool.
So right now it's calling IFR. We've got broken 900. So that's plenty of space. I mean, our minimums are 264 at this airport.
That'll be a fun approach. So
Yeah.
77 Tango, reduce speed at 210.
210 on the speed, 77 Tango.
FedEx 3962.
I always like
heavy,
approaches
descend
where
and
you
maintain
know you're going to
3,000.
break out with plenty of time,
3,000, FedEx
but you get to do
3962
the approach.
Yeah. I like down to minimums.
Yeah.
The heart racing.
I like at least 100 or 2 above.
All right, external lights are as required. Passengers have been advised. Cross feed knobs off. Altimeters are set. Windshields are off.
Number 77 Tango, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, 77 Tango.
We'd usually see the airport completely cloud covered.
Right off our
Miami
left
63,
wing
Juliet,
over there.
7,000.
Yep.
Oh, nice view out there, right in between the cloud layers. 1,000 to go, 5,000 to descend to 4. We're just all lined up following each other in here. Our next airplane is right out here in front of us on the arrival.
That's right.
Number 77 Tango, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, 77 Tango.
Here you can see all the headlights of the cars in Alligator Alley. Looks busy tonight. It's out in the Everglades, so besides the highway, everything else is pitch black. Nothing but snakes and pythons and pythons and alligators out here.
Number 77 Tango, turn left heading 180.
Left, 180, 77 Tango.
All right, we got left 180 and heading.
Looks
Now,
clear to the left.
We'll go to activate vectors to final.
Oh, look at the view down there. Whoa, man, look at the traffic.
Alright, Julie Bravo, descend and maintain 4,000, then reduce
There's got to be
speed
an
to
accident or
210.
something.
Down to 4,000.
It is
then
solid
speed
bumper to
210.
bumper.
468 Julie Bravo. Phenom 77 Tango, descend and maintain 1,800.
1,800, 77 Tango.
Spirit 826, you're about 8 miles from bunker, cross bunker at 5,000, cleared ILS, runway 10
It's
right
perfect,
approach.
right down to our interception
Bunker 5,000, clear
The glide
ILS,
slope.
10 right, Spirit 826.
at
Number
Lori.
3, Charlie Juliet, descend and maintain 6,000.
I've never been descended
6,000, 63 Charlie.
so low on the approach.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
That's right we're at
Yeah, it's the
Lori.
final.
Yeah.
Number 77 Tango, 5 from Lori, turn left heading 120, maintain 1,800 till exceptional localized, cleared ILS, runway 10 right approach.
Left 120, 1,800 until established. Clear for the ILS 10 right, 77 Tango.
Number 77 Tango, maintain 170 knots or greater till Lori.
170 or greater until Lori, 77 Tango.
So we'll dial it back to 170 with the auto throttle. And we have our heading to intercept the localizer. Good vectoring with that controller.
Well done.
Number 77 Tango, contact tower 120.2, good night.
20.2, thanks for your help, 77 Tango. Hello Tower, Phenom 77 Tango, 10 right.
Phenom 77 Tango for Lauderdale Tower, bases are around 6 to 700, runway 10 right, clear to land.
10 right, clear land, 77 Tango.
All right, there's our localizer coming in, and it's capturing. That's good news. And it's captured. And now we see our glide slope coming down.
Okay, we're gonna get flaps 2 and gear.
Gear
We'll
down,
go
3
FMS, 3 green, we'll go flaps 3.
Our glide slope is 1 dot above. So this should capture pretty quick here. And our minimums on this approach are
264.
264, yeah.
And we have it set right there.
Great.
So we've got ground contact right now. It looks like we're going to go back in the soup right over there. We've got our missed approach altitude set. And in the event we go missed, we're going to hit go around. We'll put throttles to takeoff. We'll go flaps up 2 notches. Once we have a positive rate, we'll go gear up. And at 1,000 feet, we'll go flap 0.
Sounds good. The airplane's working perfectly. Right on the glide slope, right on the localizer.
All right, here we are in the soup. Headed on down. We've got a good speed.
It was 800 broken earlier. We'll see when we get contact of the runway environment. There we go.
There we go.
Right at about 1,100 feet.
Tower, PHENOM 77 Tango. We broke out at 1,100 feet.
For 77 Tango, Roger.
This is fun. I love approaches like this.
Autopilot.
Yeah, you can't let the airplane have all the fun. So Isaac's now on the controls and flying it.
Throttle.
Looks like the runway might be a little damp.
Yep. We're going to go a little easy on the brakes, especially because we've got so much runway.
500.
500 feet. We've got 3 green, no red. Flaps are 3. We've got the airport ahead of us, so we're going to do just fine.
Minimums. Minimums.
Minimums.
Right at ref, so looking good.
Spirit 173 for Lauderdale Tower, traffic 6 out, company Airbus, you're in sequence with traffic off the parallel, runway 10 right, line point. Spirit wings,
All right, there we go. Well, we're center line. And the nose wheel's now down.
All right, we're going to apply some brakes. We're going to go easy this time because it's wet.
77 Tango, join Juliet, hold short Quebec, contact ground point 4 off.
Juliet, join, hold short Quebec, and over to ground went off, 77 Tango.
There we go. Here's Juliet, right up here in front of us. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Hello, ground, PHENOM 77 Tango's on Juliet, parking shelter.
PHENOM 77 Tango, Fort Lauderdale, ground taxi, Quebec, Hotel, Lima.
Quebec, Hotel, Lima, shelter, 77 Tango, thanks.
All right, that's our normal routing when we land here. It makes that easy.
It's been a full day of flying.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting up in that helicopter, I think, here very soon to check it out with you.
Hopefully we're going to go for that next flight tomorrow.
So stay tuned at the end of the video here, guys. I'll put up some footage of that. And if you guys did like that video, be sure to hit that like button. That does help the channel a lot. If you support the channel just by hitting the like button for me, if you enjoyed any bit of it. And also subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. And there's shelter right out there in front of us. That's the FBO that we're going to be using. I like this FBO. Great services here.
Always.
Thanks again, Isaac, for having us on board.
Happy to have you.
Signature telegram. Cleared off of Echo. Roger. And who else called for you?
Ground trailing 1303, Tango 7 short of Quebec.
Well, it's the next day. We got the helicopter down here to Fort Lauderdale. We're going to finish this video off with the sunset flight down here in South Florida. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you again someday soon.